Hey, it's Dusty Showers from the Second Baseman, and we're here in beautiful Venice Beach, California, and I have one of the most awesomest surprises I could ever think of. And so instead of me going blah 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 blah, we're sitting here on the hot sun with Jenny Grimes, and many of you know Jenny Grimes, and if you don't, then you need to know her. She is a inspiration and just a kind of a smile maker for a lot of people, and I am fortunate enough that I met you like a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that, in Orlando. So say hi, Jenny.
Hi.
What's your story briefly?
Yeah,
or longly, whatever.
Whichever way. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was diagnosed 5 years ago when I was 27, and at the time I was stage 2. Did the whole surgery, chemo, radiation, and all that fun that we get to go through. And then thought I was on my way out and things were okay. And then 2 years later, when I was 29, 30, it came back to my bones. So I'm now stage 4 metastatic. I don't know, going through treatment now. Did radiation and CyberKnife and some surgeries, and yeah, and here I am now, 2 years in. So.
And she is a rock star, and I haven't seen her since then, and I have to admit that I kind of had this feeling like when I saw her today that she might kind of look, I'd just be straightforward, cancery. You know, I hope I don't offend anyone, but you walked up and you look absolutely amazing. And which I know that's not always a reflection of how you're feeling or what you're going through, but I think that it is a reflection of your soul.
Thanks.
If that's not too cheesy.
Yeah. No, it's been hard because when we met, I was on crutches, and from where the chemo fractured my bones, or the cancer, sorry, and I lost a lot of weight, so I've been eating a ton of ice cream.
Oh so, man, I love ice cream.
You get cancer, you get.
Is that the ice cream man?
I know. I hear a bell. I hear a bell ringing. Yeah. So.
Well, that's awesome. I don't want to make any of this about me, but I do have to say that, you know, and I actually wish to God that we could have. We've been sitting at a cafe on Venice Beach, which, by the way, our heinies are probably a little hot on here, so be quick. But we were sitting at a cafe talking for the last hour, and I'm going through some personal things right now that I'm trying to figure out how to deal with. And Jenny comes up and gives me her advice, and I'm just like, I knew that you would say those things that make me look at what I'm going through. And she says, well, you know, personally, I wouldn't let that deter me. That's kind of like if I just succumb to cancer and say, you know what, cancer, you win, and I'm not going to do that. Which, her saying that to me is like, all right, then I will be bigger than this, I will be better than this, and I will fight it. And for that, I thank you so very much for giving me that pep talk.
Well, I thank you for everything you do, and pink brawling it up, and just making me laugh and smile, and you've texted me on nights when I've been really scared or sad, so thank you for that.
Well, it really is my pleasure, because this community, which of course you are a major part of that, has given me way more back than I could ever give back to it. And you know, and I'm grateful to have you in my life, and I'm so glad that you came out here to California. I'm thinking we should all go surfing. So, ooh. Casey, maybe you can line up some surfboards for us?
Sure.
All right. Well, that's just a brief chat with Jenny Grimes, and she's fully online at your blog, right?
Yeah, I do blog.
If I can say this, putting their grrr back in Grimes.
I do. Grrr.
Or in Grimes. Where can they find you online?
I'm at WordPress.jennygrimes.com, or just friend me on Facebook, JENNIE Grimes.
And we'll put something up on our page as well. So, Dusty Showers, Jenny Grimes, secondbaseman.org, where we always fight breast cancer in unusual ways. Say goodbye, Jenny.
Bye!